I saw one glinting in the sand of a long Atlantic beach. I found another in a karaoke bar, basement of a garish Chinese street, in the blood-red Tuscan earth. Another winked at me.
Is this yours?
And I thought I saw the last one in a pair of hazel eyes, but I must have been mistaken.
So I'm not gonna say it. A little bit, yeah. Well, he's very good. Well, now I can fix one. Yeah, that is nice.
In search for the sharks. Chasing all the standing
Oh yeah, I think I said I might take these off.
Yeah, just whatever you need to do. Yeah, just yeah. We can. I think it'll be fine. It'll be easy. Yeah. So just make sure that when you have the headphones, just don't like have them. Yeah, maybe just take them off completely. Yeah, just because there is like if you have your headphones around your neck, right, and then you like get close, it will feed back. It happened to me sometimes when I'm like taking it off, and then it passes through. Yeah, they are. I brought my own headphones. John gave them. Yeah, they're not the greatest, but they're my own. So, yeah, exactly. It's better than these ones, I bet. Maybe not. The thing is, why I brought it is the long cord. Like, look how long the cord is. It's plugged in over there. Oh, that's nice, right? So it's like a studio headphones for like, being across. That's handy. Yeah.
Searching for the scattered fragments.
We think we like hear us and make sure the sound is cool.
Yes.
Whoever needs to be louder and all that.
Yeah. It's usually with it being here and just acoustic guitars, it usually like isn't much.
Yeah.
To have to do so. Yeah.
That's the easiest.
Yeah, it really is so easy.
Yeah.
And that was The Better Part of Me by Pet Beast off their album Portal that you can find on the internet and other places. And these guys are all set up, ready to play some lovely music for us right here in the studios. And if you happen to be on the internet right now, you can also check us out on Facebook and YouTube and maybe Instagram. I don't know. I'm not sure if it works or not, but maybe
Facebook works.
Facebook definitely works, and YouTube definitely works. So we're on there right now with our beautiful guests, and they're going to play a nice little track for us.
Great. Thanks very much. This one is called Hungry Hill.
of the dying of the day. He watched me, and his eyes were deeper than the waters in the bay. I heard the far-off sea slump exhausted on the beach. A resting place just barely out of reach. No wonder love gets his fill. No wonder love gets his fill on the shores of Hungary. And what, after all, now is my father's house to me? And what, after all, are all my gold and silver now to me? I know the very last thing I see before I die will be some stranger there where the granite meets the sky. No wonder ever gets his fill. No wonder ever gets his fill. No wonder ever gets his fill. No wonder ever gets his fill on the shores of Hungary.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes. Yeah, sounds really, really good. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Nice. That was really fun.
yeah, that was great. You guys have another one?
Yeah,
we do have another one, in
Okay,
fact. Yeah. So we are going to. So that one is a new one that's not on the record, but that will probably be on some thing that we're putting out soon. I don't know. It's one of the ones that's kind of in the sort of
In the works.
very
exactly.
clogged pipeline, which is
Yes.
full of stuff.
What was the name of that track?
Pipeline. That one was called Hungry Hill.
Hungry Hill.
So it's kind of not about, but it's inspired by a particular place that I spend a lot of time in whenever I go to Ireland, it's literally called Hungry Hill, and it's a very forbidding sort of mountain. It's just this big, huge kind of chunk of granite that has a really sheer face and just kind of plunges directly into the sea. It's a very dramatic mountain. So anyway, that was lovely, but that was the story with that one. But the one we're going to do now is off the record, and it is it's the last tune on the record, and it's called Things I Can't Write Down. So here goes. Ready? Don't you move an inch. The sunlight is falling so softly on your hair.
stay just where you are. There are things I can't write down. The sun's already gone. If I would leave springtime, I'd open my hands to each morning, never measuring the swelling and the shrinking of the day. There are things I can't write down. There'll be time to unlock the door to strangers, time to hold up the bridge, and soon the other line, time to turn out the light. There are those that know what time it is. Trees against the wind are charcoal, the night's warming its hands by the fireside, and the pendulum shifts like an animal in sleep. There are things I can't write down. The sun's already Thank you.
And the crowd goes wild. Hardcore. So you're listening to listener-supported radio, WPKN 89.5 on your FM dial, serving Fairfield, New Haven, and Litchfield counties in Connecticut. The good folks across the pond, it's Suffolk County, New York, and everybody everywhere else at WPKN.org. Bring all your friends.
I'm a big fan. Oh, no.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
I turned it down
Hello.
just so there
Hello.
wasn't too much feedback or anything.
I'm a big fan of that, the effect you have on your voice.
Oh, thank you.
It's very
Yeah,
nice.
it is
and
the little reverb adds a lot.
Just a
it
little,
does.
You
just
just-
a little bit of reverb.
well, just
yeah.
a little goes a very long way.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah,
yeah.
just a
I
pinch.
feel like I should, like after listening to it, I feel like I should be whispering now. You know why?
You guys are doing fabulous, by the
Oh,
way.
thank
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Yeah.
first time on the radio over here.
It's really exciting,
It's really
actually.
fun. It's really cool.
Yeah, this is a really cool thing for us to be doing. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Well,
Thank
we
you.
really,
Yeah.
Really
thank you
much
so much
appreciated.
for joining us. Really, that was fantastic. And so that song was called, I know, Things I Can't Write Down.
That's right.
And
And that was on the album.
Yeah,
That's
so
that's
that's
an album
right.
song.
And-
That's good.
Yeah,
you were able to write that down. So
that's true. That's true. That's the only one that I think that's the only one that's entirely like recorded live.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it was just so like the album, a lot of it, as you heard, is quite produced. You know, we've got loads of stuff going on in some of the tracks, but on that one, it's just Ted and myself sitting around a microphone. I think there was only
only one mic,
we only
yeah.
used one mic,
And no synth on that one.
No, just the two.
nothing.
so
Yeah.
basically what you just played
Yeah.
is what it sounds like
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
record.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, the record. I don't know. I sort of, I think both of us felt that like there's a tendency sometimes in records to like you want to go out and bang and you want to like but we wanted it to sort of like start off intense and then kind of let you down somewhere that you could
Yeah.
kind of step off the boat at the end.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
feel kind of zen about it,
Yeah.
So yeah, we sort of wanted to not kind of give a grand finale, but sort of the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, it
Well, that is
makes you hungry for more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's quite grand. That song is quite grand. I was enjoying it.
Thank you.
It was,
Thank you.
yes,
Thanks very much.
it was enthralled,
Cool.
mesmerized, if you will. It's got the very kind of like the entrancing kind of quality to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a loop as well. I think it might be the boom 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 that kind of keeps going around in sort of a big wheel,
Yeah.
and it sort of just like takes you along. Yeah, it's kind of chilled out. I kind of, but we never play it twice the same.
Right.
Because Ted does like his crazy mad shot thing there. So
Noodling?
Noodling
around.
he so every time we play it, like cool things start coming out of Ted, and it's like, oh man, gotta do more of this. So we just end up like, I don't know, we never perform at the same length twice.
Yeah.
It kind of needs to be however long it needs to be on any given occasion. So yeah, it's kind of the way we do it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there any fun story behind
Behind that one?
Yeah.
I don't know really. I actually can't remember. I think it's just about. I mean, the subject matter of the song is really just about kind of ephemerality. About the fact that valuable experience, value in general, is something you fervently desire to keep a tight hold on, but it just continually, slips through your fingers.
Yeah.
So it's sort of about that basically. So it's a pretty abstract subject matter, I guess, but that really was what I was thinking about at the time. I was just thinking about the passage of time and how it can be a hard thing to reconcile yourself to.
Certainly.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, is it like now, like when you're coming up with songs and stuff, are you like, I know some people listen, they'll write lyrics and then try to write songs to it, or the other way around, or some people it just comes at once. Right.
Yeah.
So what is it for you guys, or is it
I think
a
it comes at once,
combination?
right?
Yeah, well, it's sort of it. So often, what happens is I will have, like, say for example, there'll be. I think with this one, the first thing I kind of started doing that one day, and that's partly because this is a kind of a weird tuning that I like being in, which is mostly fifths.
Oh yeah, that is funky.
It makes the guitar very resonant. So I was kind of playing around with that, and then I thought of having a melody that in part followed the direction of the bass. So da, 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 but it kind of goes in and around, and then it kind of goes in a different direction. Ba, da, 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 da. So it kind of dips under. So I wanted there to be this country motion thing. And once that got going for a while, it suggested certain kind of lengths of words that needed to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And then the theme of ephemerality, because again of that kind of ostinato-y kind of mesmeric quality that I think you mentioned a while ago, I thought that was fitting. And so everything sort of comes together at once, but and it sort of just rolls along, and I get little word ideas and song ideas, or bass ideas and melody ideas. It's usually bass and melody, really, rather than like chords. That's at least how I do things anyway. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think it is possible that
Right.
songwriting is always very idiosyncratic. No matter who the songwriter is, like everybody has their own way of doing it.
That's it's certainly true. That's certainly true.
Yeah.
I don't think, and even songwriters, they do different things.
Yeah.
At different
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
But that's a very sophisticated approach.
Well,
to
Yeah.
just like
songwriting.
hearing you break it down that way. It's
Yeah,
like,
that was
it's
awesome.
really interesting.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like the melodies intertwining with the bass part. And,
Yeah.
it's very like, I don't know, just something very classical about it, but also like something that's like,
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely not like strumming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's,
It's not
that's
just
why
like
I like
some
playing
really
with Jenny,
chords.
because like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I get really bored with folk music.
Yeah.
That's why I really love like Joni Mitchell. She'll
Oh yeah,
play
she's
parts
doing some crazy stuff.
like what's the one?
Well, she always uses all sorts of weird tunings, like you were using.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like playing an orchestrated part on the guitar and singing, and that's like what I hear in Jenny's writing.
Yeah.
Which is it's just so fun to play.
It's very cool. Are you familiar with Joanna Newsom?
To some extent, and people actually keep mentioning her to me, and I have to. It's on the list of things to do, is to go on a deep dive.
Yeah.
People keep saying to me-
Purpose, right?
I think it's
Yeah.
I think there's something of some maybe it's because of your accent.
Quite possibly.
And there's like sometimes a
some
couple like
vocal
there's like some phrases, some vowel sounds
Okay. Yeah.
that kind of remind me of
Yeah.
kind of more, not so much like the early Joanna Newsom, when she's still kind of nasally,
Yeah.
but more when she's a little bit more mature, I guess, as a
Yeah.
songwriter or something.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So I mean, she's a fantastic, songwriter, and I just
Yeah.
love the harp thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's kind of similar with you were talking about the bass lines and stuff, and it's not like a chorded, even though there's
Yeah.
chords she's playing, but it's not like, you're not just like banging away on the
Right.
G
Yeah.
chord,
Right.
Yeah, I think maybe one of the reasons Ted and myself work so well together is that, like, Ted, your like compositions, like your classical guitar compositions too, are so, everything is in exactly the right place, and there's nothing, but you're much more formally inventive than me. I tend to follow kind of songwriting sort of verse chorus kind of structures, but I think Ted is a much more like structurally kind of more progressive writer of music than me. So Ted pushes me in directions too, which is really fun. So yeah, we kind of, I don't know, I feel we have complementary skills.
Yes,
I think.
absolutely.
And so, it definitely comes across.
Yeah. No,
That's
thanks.
for sure. Can we get another one?
Yeah, we
from
got
you
one
guys?
more. We got
Yeah,
one
Yeah,
more.
one
awesome,
more.
fantastic.
Yeah, this one is so this one was
Oh yeah.
we played it for the first time this morning because I wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is
It's a world premiere.
yes, exactly.
We love world premieres here on the A-List. We love to. That's like our absolute favorite thing to do.
Well, there you go.
Another world premiere, Vinny. No, we did it. Ah.
So I now have to remember what the name of the song is. What's the name of the song, Ted?
How high the sun?
How High the Sun. Thank you, Ted.
Not how high the moon.
No,
That's
it's
not
a very
the same.
different song.
Yeah.
Very different song. Not the same thing. Yes, so this is called How High the Sun. I walk alone in the streets at night, and I'm not troubled by a life of light. The moon is brighter than the street lights used to be. No, there's no one here to call my name. I got companionship for the same. Because the animals have come to walk with me. How high
They used to ask what they were living for, and then they asked what they were dying for. Now there isn't any asking. I pled for reasons for no theft until I saw the word no reasons left. And after me there'll just be strings of things in there. The sun, through the sea, the leaves that cushion me.
Oh, well, thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. That was How High the Sun. You heard it first here. You listening right now are the first person to ever
It's a
hear it.
world premiere.
World premiere.
I love.
We're the first.
love
I got a
premieres.
front row seat. A front row
Yeah,
seat, I think.
world premiere.
Yeah, you did.
Front
Well,
row seat.
I put my legs up and was relaxing and listening. It was beautiful.
Yes, yes. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you.
you were making sure it sounded good on the air.
Yeah. It's an important. It's an
It's an
important
task.
piece. Yes.
It needs to be. It's it's a crucial task.
Yeah, well, you can't hear the radio in here.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in a way you can, but you can't in the same way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're hearing what's before
Yeah.
the car speakers.
Yes, exactly.
Or your if you're at home, your nice little antenna radio.
Yeah, yeah. Or your streaming device.
Oh
You know?
yes. Like,
Maybe your speaker that listens to you everything that you say.
you mean your phone?
Your phone too. Yeah. That person in your phone that listens to what you say, and you can ask it to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you like WPKN.
Yeah, just make sure you say nice
Yeah.
things about Bezos, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Amazon. WPKN on Amazon.
Yeah, no. But what you can do is go to these guys' wonderful website, petbeast.com.
Yeah.
I'm just going
Right,
to get.
I
Wow.
think it's fatbeast.net.
.net. Okay.
Okay.
So do you guys own? You guys had to buy this?
That's right. We don't have .com. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy offered to sell it to us, but
Does someone own Beast?
Fatbeast.com.
Pet,
I
can't speak. Petbeast.com.
Yeah,
I think so. The last time we checked,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, we weren't that precious about it. We just figured.
I
Have
think
you-
.net
have you
is
typed
cool.
it in?
.net is still cool.
Yeah, that's
.net's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Totally
All
cool.
right.
Yeah.
You should see what is on petbeast.com now, because they might be. You might be able to get like an iguana. Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
who knows?
I
It might be.
know.
It also might be weird. You never
It
know.
could also be
It
weird.
could-
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard that there are some weird things on the internet.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. I heard that
One or
too.
two.
Once in a while, I hear
Yeah.
someone's like, "There's weird stuff happening." So speaking of that, Pet Beast. What is there a story behind that as well,
I
or
don't remember.
did you
I
just like,
think it
yeah,
just
it's
occurred
cool?
to us, and I don't know. I just thought that it kind of suited us because I remember when we were talking about it at the time. I think we said that, like, you know, we're a kind of a small outfit, like there's
Mhm.
just two of us, but there is a sort of a ferocity, I'd like to think,
Mhm,
about some of
mhm.
our sounds
Yes.
anyway. So we just kind of thought that it worked. And the two short syllables I thought was good.
Yeah.
And also Pet Beast, it's not like some crazy thing that only has consonants or is spelled with like 4 A's or something. Because, you say it
Yeah.
and it's impossible for anybody to ever find it. Anyway.
Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. It just seems to fit the bill.
Yeah,
Um,
I like it. I like it. It makes me conjure up like a cute monster kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I had.
You
in
know,
mind
like
as
that you
well.
got on a leash.
Yeah,
It's like a
we
sweet
liked it.
little
Yeah,
it's your puppy, but he's like,
but he's a little
12 feet
gremlin.
tall and
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
humongous.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
We identify
Yeah.
like you're 12 feet tall.
Cute.
Clifford,
Yeah, exactly. Like Clifford the dog, just like
There
super
you go.
cute, but also,
ginormous.
could actually kill you.
Imagine Clifford in real life.
Oh man. Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, no, that would be really
Yeah.
terrifying.
I'll just I'll just pass on that.
His slobber would create like a lake.
It would be a lot. It would certainly be a lot. Well, thanks for so much for joining us and playing some some beautiful live music for us. I know that you guys want to spin some other songs and
Yeah,
stuff,
Yes, that
so
would be great.
I'm gonna put some. Vinny, if you'll do what you do
Take the
best,
reins.
is do a little stalling while I
Okay.
figure this
Well,
out. But
I have an important question.
Yes.
What's your favorite types of deli meat?
Oh, God.
I'm not American, so I think
Ah,
they don't have
they don't have
good
delis
is-
where you're
No,
from. They
no,
don't
no.
have
Good deli
nice,
meat?
fine, thinly salty sliced cuts of meat on a sandwich.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I feel like it's a very distinctively American thing. We obviously have meat in Ireland, but yeah, the deli thing is just not really a thing.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
hearing about the sausage wars.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
that's a
I think that's
big
an
thing.
England thing.
Yeah.
I think we have thankfully passed that one by. Oops, shit, sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So speaking of, let's get into the music and then we can spin some more vinyl and
I won't go
Hang
into
out
my
and-
Italian-American heritage with that answer.
Yeah. oh, it's
It's on the wrong
45.
Ah, that's always fun.
It's so fun to listen to things on 45 sometimes.
Oh shit! No,
Oh, it's okay. You're
okay.
good. You made it all. You did so good.
Yeah,
the whole way
it was a
through.
good recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Nobody's gonna know.
The more you ignore it, actually, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
You really
carry
just
on
like
happened.
nothing happened. Yeah.
I thought the guitar was.
That was so awesome, guys. You sounded so
Oh,
good.
thank you.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Really
Thanks
fun.
so much. Yeah.
Really, really fun thing to do.